It must be Thursday. It must be 1 o'clock because it must be Chop Live. Chop Live. I have to do it myself because Eric's not around right now. Come on in. Let's look at these renovations one more time before we get into this episode of Chop Live, which I am so excited about. I don't know why, but I'll tell you why. We have a super secret guest today. We have all kinds of fun things that we're doing. We have a giveaway. We have cocktails. We got everything you need. But take a look around, Kara. Look, this is sort of our finished look here. The renovations have been going great. People have been working night and day to get this room fixed up because we are going to be ready to open when they give us the word. So here we are in the... Oh, okay. That's cool. Anyway, follow me. Let's talk about what I got going on this weekend. I have a very dear friend, and she kept throwing me little hints, and I picked up your hints there, Maggie. So, here we go. This weekend we have produce bags. So excited to bring this to you. And this may be something that lasts beyond this time. So, the produce bag, it's $35 plus tax. It has about 8 to 9 pounds of produce in it. Let's talk about asparagus, Brussels sprouts, zucchini. There's bananas, there's strawberries, there's grapes, there's oranges, there's iceberg lettuce, there's, I can't even think of it all, but that list will be put out later today. You'll get to see the complete list. You'll get full details. I wouldn't wait. I'm only going to do about 20 bags this weekend, and then depending on how it goes, we're going to ramp that up. And please drop comments below. What do you want to see in a produce bag moving forward? Fruits, vegetables, starches. There's going to be red potatoes in there. Can't forget the potatoes. So anyway, what do we got going on today? I think I did hear something in the kitchen. Did you hear that, Kara?
I think so.
All right, cool. Make sure you call for those produce bags. Let's check out that noise in the kitchen. I think it might be Eric back there. He might have snuck in the back door. And it looked like he had a little shaving accident today. I'm not sure what happened. So we'll check on him, make sure he's doing okay, and then we'll head back out here to the bar and have a super special cocktail with our secret guest. I'm not going to tell you who it is. If you have any questions or comments, please bring them on. Kara can read very well, I think.
I try.
She'll tell you, she'll read the questions to me and we'll answer it. Let's see, watch out. We're still doing some renovations. We are excited for the restaurant to get back open again soon. Come on in. Here we go. What do we got going on here? Ooh. What is this? What is this? Eric in the kitchen? Here he is.
It has happened. It has happened by paying homage to the late 80s, early 90s Don Mattingly. So thank you, Donnie Baseball, and all the sports fans out there. I'm going to connect it all.
Oh, so that was on purpose.
It was on
Sorry,
purpose.
my
This
bad.
is on purpose. I apologize to my wife right off the bat. We are going to show you, I'm going to show you today the cherries. The cherries that go in our Manhattans and that we put in our old fashions as well. What I love about drinks, what I love about bartending is how you can do whatever you want. But I'm going to show you what I do, and then you can take it and go wherever you want with it. So here's where we start. I take a pound of sweet cherries. You can buy these in the frozen section. Not a problem at all. Frozen sweet cherries, okay? Now, I love fresh, and I love to pit them. They look larger, they look better, but guess what? You can't get them all the time. Go to the grocery store right now, pop on a mask, and get a pound of baby cherries. Then, the key to the whole thing is Luxardo liqueur, which is right here. It's the cherry liqueur, and the syrup that I make. So, I take the cherries, I put them in a quart container. You can use a bowl at home. 1 cup of maraschino liqueur. It's sweet, a little bitter, it's bitey, but it definitely has a sweet flavor and adds incredible, incredible smoothness to these cherries. Then I make the simple syrup. This does not get any easier, folks. It's all about the ingredients that you put in it, not the time you put in it. The ingredients. Come on over here, Kara. Slide in, get close, get close. Here is what goes in the cherries. We have 2 ounces of whole peppercorns. We have 2 tablespoons of vanilla extract, 4 cinnamon sticks, 5 pieces of star anise, and 15 pieces of clove. I take a cup of water, a cup of sugar, I combine it all with a beautiful pop. I boil this. I want it raging. Now here's where the one thing you gotta pay attention. As soon as it gets raging, and the smells and everything, the essence, it's hitting you, exploding you in the face, come here, get in. It's gonna look like this. This is the magic simple syrup. Let me smell it, let me get in there. Waft it. Smells incredible. Then you turn it down to a simmer for about 45 minutes. You want to really, really let these cloves, the star anise, really get into the simple syrup. Let it cool. Do not immediately put hot into this. It will become candy instantly. So let it cool. Get your big, what's this called, man? Sifter? Sifter?
I'm sure you're saying it's called a China cap.
China cap! Little China cap. Little secret, don't tell anybody. You take 1 cinnamon stick, drop it in. Now it's cool to the touch, smells incredible. I take 1 cup of our simple syrup mixture. I wish you could smell it. It smells absolutely incredible. Goes right in the cherries, cap it. Do not use for 14 days. Now, let's go from this to our super special guest. She's behind the bar. You know her as the head bartender extraordinaire here at the Frogtown Chop House, making her favorite drink.
All right. Kara working on a camera here. If anybody wants to sponsor us and get a new piece of equipment, our little gizmo stick doesn't work that great. Let's talk about really quickly the lack of masks so everyone's concerns are answered. Eric's not wearing a mask. These cherries are going home to his house. These are not for the general consumption. This is all personal use when we go and shop live. There's a lot of shout outs. Tommy Two Things watching. I saw Denise and Len watching. I see Roland back at it, watching again.
Perrin said he hopes the secret guest is not Captain America because he wants to be Captain America on Chop Live.
You got it.
Let's move away from this swizzle stick. Take it out of there because that's really throwing you off.
Hold on.
Yeah, let's just get.
You got a camera?
I got the camera.
Yep. There we go. We're gonna go old school.
All
All
right.
right, we're going old school.
Sorry
It's a
about
little
that.
shaky, but that's okay. Again, anybody that wants to sponsor Shop Live and buy us one of those would be fantastic. All right, let's talk about Driveway Chef. You have an anniversary coming up. You have a birthday coming up. You have some people just celebrated a promotion at work. So any one of those special occasions, call us up for Driveway Chef. Call the restaurant or email us, info@thefrogtownchophouse.com. And you can ask for details. I will call you personally, and we set it up. It's a 3-course meal. We do it right in your driveway. We show up, we set everything up. I fresh cooked steaks there right on the grill. We give it to you at a safe distance. You go off and have dinner, we move on. But spots are filling up. There's not too many left over the next couple weeks, so call in and get that ready. It is weather dependent though, so check that out. That was fun with Eric. Now let's go check out who's behind the bar. She's been with us since day one for the last, 7 years. She's been with us through the whole thing. You know her. You love her. The bartender extraordinaire, the incomparable, Janel. There she is. Take it away, folks. Take it away. What do you got for us, Janel? What are you making?
I'm going to make a guest favorite, Cosmo.
Yes.
Ooh. Our way.
Our way. The
Our
Janel way.
The Janel way.
So here's the little tidbit on this whole drink and the funny part of it. So Janelle started as a host for us, couldn't host on Fridays. She then could never serve, but could never serve the weekends. Did that. Then bartending, I will never do it, she says, ever in her life. There's 0 chance. Then, I can't bartend Friday. Well, now she's the head bartender here at the Frogtown Chop House. First drink I taught her how to make was this Cosmo. Now, right after, about 6 months after she started working, all of a sudden everyone started saying, Janelle, you now make the best Cosmo. So I bow. Hey,
Camille says hi, Mama.
Janelle's Cosmo. How do you make it?
All right, Janelle.
I'm going to act like a bargain.
Oh, I wish I had a
So let me tell you what happened.
So pint glass filled with ice. We use kettle citron. You can use any vodka. You don't have to use citron. 4 ounces.
That's a hefty drink.
Yeah.
I'll have one of those, please.
That's good.
Who's down? He's down. He's
That's
down.
why they like my drinks. That's why they keep coming back. Got a 1/2 ounce of Cointreau.
Now the difference with Cointreau, why we add this, the flavor of Cointreau is much more pungent. It's much more exciting to the drink. Whereas triple sec is like a sugar,
Yeah.
almost a sugar water. This adds tons of flavor and really makes it very balanced.
Big one. Fresh squeezed lime juice. Jigger.
That
What
one.
a jigger.
1/2 ounce again?
1/2 ounce. And then just a splash of sour mix, splash of cranberry for color.
shake. I'm gonna get the glass first.
You don't even have to shake it, just hold it in your hands and I'll shake it. She's so nervous. She's doing great.
I love this. I love the idea.
The shake is everything. You want to really incorporate the ingredients. You want the ice to make it to work through the drink and really get cold. You want that first drink to be frothy. I love it. And Janel's shake is incredible.
Garnish.
Garnish. Now I'm going to cut this out. Get really close to me. Here is the absolute bar secret for the classic bar wedge. It couldn't get any easier. You're going to cut both ends off. Then you turn it around, you slice it straight down the center. Now, it took forever. How do the bartenders place the fruit on the drink? You score the bottom. There it is. Secret's out. Bartenders are obsolete. Right on top of the drink.
Pappy wants to know how to make a Captain and Coke.
That's next week. And there's the Cosmo. Oh my goodness, it's gorgeous. The color. Again with drinks, what's so fun about this is that's Janel's, and that's perfect, and her guests love that, and she's refined it to perfection. Some people may want more cranberry juice, sweeter, have fun with it. But if you want perfection, that's what it should look like.
Can this drink be served with breakfast?
Damn right, 24 hours a day. Now, I'm going to take those cherries. There used to be,
I don't drink that.
when we're open, there's a garbage can there, and it's not there, I was going to throw it in. I'm going to take my cherries and show you how I make one of my favorite drinks in the world. Again, simplicity. This is the Chop House Old Fashioned. I take a rocks glass. There's the cherry after about 14 days. The flavor in this is power packed. Drop in a cherry. Touch of sugar. A couple pinches. Again, what do you want? How sweet? How bitter? I do about, what do we call that? Half teaspoon. I grab this gorgeous, and look at, shout out Lewis's. Look at these oranges today. Absolutely beautiful. I'm going to put a wedge in there. Drop it right in the drink. Now muddle it. Some people traditionally say when the drink was first made, it should not be muddled. Guess what? I muddle it. It incorporates all the flavors. It smells great. It looks great. I muddle, muddle, muddle. 2 secrets. Do not forget your Angostura bitters. Or any type of bitters. There's tons out there. 2 shakes. Boom, boom. I take my muddler. I take my drink. Club soda. Splash. I incorporate it all. That is the secret. It's very simple, but it's what I do. Packed with ice. I'm taking a beautiful, unfiltered Hale & Bradford backcountry bourbon. Shout out to Brian, my guy whose this is. Jigger, why not? We're going to do 2 ounces. I put in. Oh, I forgot to remove it. Jeezy, where you been, Jeezy? Where you been, Jeezy? 1/4 ounce, that's awesome. And a 1/4 ounce. Bada bing, bada boom. Now, let's do a giveaway. Are we excited about this?
I'm excited.
I'm excited.
I hope people are. I want to do lots of these.
What are we doing? What are we giving away?
We're giving away a produce bag.
I got the names in here.
$35 plus tax.
Here's the shake. I missed the shake so much, I had to do it here.
much.
Shake it high, shake it smile. Here we go. Janel, let's pick one out of the air. Got one? We got one? We got one? Diane Ducharme.
Ooh, a new winner.
Congratulations. New
All
winner.
right.
Congratulations.
Yeah, Diane.
Janelle and I cannot wait to get back to work. We are so excited to make drinks for you. Make sure at home you're drinking at least 2 or 3 a day. That's very important because you want to keep us and our careers going when this all ends. We love you. We'll see you next Thursday. Shop Live.